Alright, I think that's good on levels. Just got you at a nice, cool negative 12 decibels.
Isn't that what it's supposed to be at?
Yeah, apparently that's what I have to do to keep it from clipping.
My mic's set to negative.
Alright, good.
Negative tune.
Alright, that was just a sound check.
Mic check.
We're gonna start doing those.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut it out though.
Are you? So we're just gonna start talking randomly. It'll be like, so today
Welcome back to the
I saw Buddy shit on a ladybug.
Did he really? That'd be sick.
Just right on top of it.
Right in its
Buddy
face.
does not care about bugs.
No bugs matter.
Buddy is racist towards bug people.
Bug people?
Bug people.
Are you a bug people?
Oh, dude, a dragonfish.
I thought you were about to be like, oh, dude, a dragon.
All right, welcome to our 41st episode of the Buddy Boys podcast.
This is 36.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember last week I accidentally labeled it as 45 and it was 35?
I thought you labeled it as 40 and it was 20.
No.
How many have we done?
This is 36. Like
and
I just
to anyone
said.
who has listened to every consecutive episode,
I'm sorry.
because we know that there's none of you, you will win $5 to be paid by Josh.
Wait, hold on. Why me?
Dude, we're not gonna have to pay anyone.
True. Hopefully.
Guarantee, like, once Shay got off, people stopped listening.
Once Shay got off.
Once he just jerked off onto all of them.
Oh.
Bow chicka bow wow. Anyway, that's a dragonfish. You know, they're an invasive species in Florida, so I heard that they were having, like, cooking contest. And they
Wait,
like
seriously?
Yeah.
Oh
so you, like,
God.
go out and you, like, kill as many as you can, and then you cook them up
Oh my God.
for meals. Yeah.
I wonder if it tastes any good.
Yeah, they do just, like, fried fish and shit like that.
I'm not a big fish person.
I love fish, man.
I don't like to eat it, but
That's where I get my
love
omega-3
fish.
fatty acids from.
Okay, that's a weird poll.
What? Is that not right?
No, but it's a weird poll.
Why is it a weird pull? Where do you get your omega-3 fatty acids
I don't
from?
know, vitamins?
Why do you take vitamins when you could just eat a fish?
I don't like taste of fish.
Just find a fish and eat it. What about sushi?
I don't like sushi.
Oh my God, we can't be friends.
I don't do raw fish.
I usually eat like $100 worth of sushi a week.
Wow.
And if you think I'm exaggerating, check my bank account.
I wish I could afford that.
That's all I spend my money on. That's why I'm poor all the time, because I just buy sushi all the time.
You're not poor.
Then I discovered an all-you-can-eat sushi place.
And everything's gone downhill ever since.
They've banned me.
Oh.
So, like, we didn't actually think it was all you could eat. Normally people stop before they explode.
Stop.
You know, like the people that go in there and sit in there all day. I don't do that. I eat that much in an hour. I was like, all right, I want everything on the menu. Just keep.
I want one of all.
Just keep bringing them out. And then they're like, and I'm just like, just constantly. Like, if you see me getting full, you can stop, but you won't.
I do like Chinese food now.
And they'll be like, sir, you stopped eating. Should we stop bringing you food? No, I just had to take a shit. All right, bring me 6 more. But you've been here for 15 minutes and we're already out of salmon. Bring me more.
Find more salmon.
Kill more salmon in the fish market. I probably have done more damage to the salmon population in the ocean than like 10
all
people.
Of the bears
an average like 10 people. So let's say I eat about as much salmon as 10 people normally would in a lifetime.
Hell yeah.
I feel
like you don't need that much salmon.
Dude.
I do like salmon. Salmon's good.
Have you seen, like, salmon is like the majority of what I eat.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I
You're
get salmon
weird.
sushi. I love salmon. I like have it in my freezer. I cook like flanks of it, steaks of it, or whatever.
Oh, that sounds good.
Dude, yeah. You
With
do like a little soy sauce.
Fry it with a little olive oil.
Put some honey on it.
Ooh. This is now a food podcast.
You can ASMR food podcast.
ASMR food.
Dude, I
made pasta today. Some dope fucking linguine and Alfredo.
Do you want to know how Italian I am? I had 3 different types of pasta today.
Why does that not surprise me? Why does that not faze me at all? I was expecting you to be like, I ate 20 pounds of pasta today. That would have surprised me.
That might also be true.
Well, fucking Christ. How many gallons of red wine did you drink with it?
Gallons? Nah, I just had one.
Yeah.
one bottle.
You're just like 1 gallon.
one gallon.
There's a gallon of alcohol
you don't put an
in
S
me.
at the end when you just drink one. No, I was at my cousin's wedding. My uncle had this 4-foot tall bottle of wine that he uncorked. Like, no joke, that big.
Jesus.
Maybe like a foot round, like diameter.
Oh my God.
And he just carried on his shoulder the entire like party.
He's just taking hits every now and then.
Yeah, he's drinking from it, and then like when people were like,
have to help him hold it up so he can drink.
Well, when people had an empty glass, he would just fill it up. But he was just the entire time, just walking around with this massive bottle of wine. He's like, "Oh, you need more wine." And he's like, "But sir, I'm 6. You need more."
I mean, there's no like.
It's
legal...
an Italian wedding. There's no age limit to wine drinking.
Italy like doesn't have a legal drinking age. Like you can drink at 6. It's like weird.
They actually have the drinking age is
it's like 14 or 15.
Yeah, it's
but
like, I think it's 15, and then driving is older. So you drink before you can drive.
Well, it's also
That
the
way
same.
you get
they have the same law we have in Texas, where if you're drinking with your parents, you can drink.
Oh yeah, but
So like everyone just has a glass of wine with dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's true in most places. Because remember, alcohol used to be because in lieu of clean water.
Yeah,
But I mean, you know what I mean. But anyway, so oh yeah, in Italy, like I think the official drinking age, like going out to bars, like 15 or something, or 16.
that's so sick.
And then driving is like 20 or 21.
I think it's 21.
Because they want you to learn how to drink before you learn how to drive. Because instead of learning how to drive, driving for a while, and then being introduced to alcohol where you can make all sorts of stupid decisions,
Saying it like that just makes me think, what a fucking retarded idea.
Right?
What a fucking stupid decision.
Introduce you to alcohol so you can get hammered all the time, get drunk to the point where you're like, oh, I don't want to drink anymore. And they're like, all right, now you can drive.
Also, did you know you can drive home now? What? Where am I? We had a friend in high school in my friend group that would like she lived like 10 minutes away from the dude's house that we were always at, and it would be like 1 or 2 in the morning. She'd be hammered, and we would all just be like, hey, we'll call her Jenny. We'd all be like, hey, where the fuck is Jenny? And we'd all freak out, and eventually she'd answer her phone and be like, oh, I went home. And we'd be like, what? And somehow she always made it home. It was fucking weird.
Maybe
she still does it. For one of my friend's birthday, one of my friends in that group, she was in town because it was over the summer, and she came to his birthday party, and she did it at 22 years old at his fucking birthday party, and we were all just like, dude, you're not like 16 anymore. Come on. Fucking hell.
I used to like in college when there was like 6 months, maybe like a semester, where I was really fucking sick all the time, and alcohol would just make me like throw up immediately. And then so like I would go to parties, and then I would go after everyone was all drunk, and then I would just take shots of water and then just act hammered, so that way I could still be cool and have friends.
God damn it.
I know, it was really fucking dumb. And it fucking worked, because like I'd be like,
they're all hammered.
I'd be at the end of the day like, dude, like I'll drive you home. A glass of vodka. I'm like, I'm good to drive, bro.
So everyone just thinks you drive drunk all
like,
the
yes,
time.
sir, I haven't been drinking at all.
No, that's my friend.
That's my friend. They're hammered as they're stupid fuckers.
You know,
that looks badass. That picture.
Yeah.
One cloud of a giant fucking lightning bolt.
That is pretty sick. You ever fly through a storm? Like
one time, and then I saw a gremlin on the wing.
Oh.
And then it turned out it was Hitler.
Oh.
Is that all the toilet zones right there?
I expected you to be like, I spent like a semester where I was just drunk all the time. That's the normal person's story.
Oh, I didn't want to tell that one because that's boring. Because I spent the other semesters being hammered all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Me too.
Because before I discovered other drugs and stuff.
It really is retarded that they give you all of this freedom before you're legally allowed to drink. Because, if I had been allowed to drink at 15 and had learned how to drink,
around my parents,
yeah, and all that kind of shit. When I was 19, I probably wouldn't have wasted money on an entire semester of college.
See, that was the thing. Because I grew up drinking around my parents, so because we're an Italian family, so I drank really expensive wine. My dad always had expensive whiskey or scotch or something like that.
Yes.
So we only had really good alcohol. And then I go to college and I try Bud Light for the first time, and I'm just like, what is this poison?
Your body's rejecting it.
So at the time at Baylor, there's this hipster bar you could go to where they had specialty beers from around the world, and I just go there all the time, basically like Flying Saucer but smaller.
Yeah, or like Axelrad.
Yeah.
Axelrad doesn't fucking sell any weird beers.
If you order like a Budweiser, they
don't sell them.
They hand you one that's been in the back for 10 years, is covered in dust, and it has the 3 times old label on it from the 70s, and they go. It's been aged.
It's an actual can. They have to use a can opener to open it.
With the aluminum can.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's been aged. That's the only Budweiser we sell.
Now that'll be $350.
Yeah. They do that at that bar. If you ordered a natty or some shit, they would have them, but they were 3 times more expensive than the expensive beers. It was like, oh yes, one Budweiser will be $15, and you're just like. Well, fuck that. I don't want to buy a Budweiser. You shouldn't. We've had the same stock since we've opened.
At Axelrad, I was trying to find their cheapest beer because I was like, there's no PBR. Because PBR is the only cheap beer I'll drink. I'll do Miller Lite, but not in public.
What you've done? Miller Lite. I've seen you drink Natty. I've seen you drink Bud Light.
I've seen you not in public.
Okay, sorry. In public, you drink PBR because
the
you're
cheapest
a hipster.
I'll go.
You're a hipster. I get it.
And I was like, so what's your cheapest beer? And the guy's like, it's such and such. It's called Montauk. And I was like, okay. I guess I'll get a bucket of those. And he's like, yeah, it's basically PBR. And I'm like, what? Why wouldn't you just sell PBR? And he's just like, I don't know, dude. I just fucking work here. I'm like, okay. Fucking let me get a bucket of Montauk cold ice snap beers or whatever the fuck they're called.
Because when you drink good beers, especially ones with higher alcohol content, you don't need as much. But at the same time,
those weren't good beers.
Yeah,
they
true,
were. It was $15 for a bucket.
But I'm saying, when you're at a place like Axel, you should be drinking good beers.
Yeah.
You should be like, oh, I would like this mead. That is 60% alcohol content. Are you okay with this? Yes, please.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. I'll be fine.
Here's a glass of mead. You're like, oh.
When Matt and I left the concert, Matt and I went and saw Thrice last night. And when Matt and I left... Ooh, Tinder match. Check that later.
Oh.
When we were driving home, I was like, yeah, the good thing about being 6 foot even and weighing 200 something pounds is I can drink a lot of alcohol and be fine.
I knew one of my old roommates was that, massively big and massively tall.
Just pounded beers.
Yeah, I could just drink 2 cases and then not be affected.
Damn it, she's not attractive.
No. If you're desperate enough, just go for it.
I'm a late night kind of gal.
Here, let me find her and swipe on her.
At least my banana bread loves me. Oh. Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Someone
really
knows how to cook.
Just looking for something real. Tired of fake ass bitches.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
I can feel a whole cupcake in my mouth.
Is that actually what it says there?
Yes.
Oh wow. You should marry this girl.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Now comes our segment where we read people's Tinder profiles.
Oh, I've got some good ones, bro.
I've
got some weird ones on here. Let me try and find...
nothing here. Do I have to swipe past all the you know?
That was one of my favorites.
Oh, that's a nice picture. You, ma'am, have a lot of forehead. Be proud.
She was all forehead.
How
I'm trying to find this crazy one that I had the other day that I was like, what?
These are all like short sentences. It says zookeeper, graduate city, new to Texas, passionate about beer, frequent concert goer,
passionate
Italian,
about Christ,
goes to movie theater regularly, museum fine arts, craves okay, you need to form like more cohesive sentences than just one word period, 3 words period, 1 word period. Like, I get it. Like, I might actually like be able to get along with someone like you, but it seems like
I can't. I don't understand.
Well, it's just it's like that thing from The Office.
All right,
few words more efficient.
Here's my favorite one. I am Z at the disco. I am Zek Zun. Pronouns Z, them, zer, they, then, theirs. Extraterrestrial vibes. Waves arm around. All aboard the Dank Express. How can I be of service? Will provide for selective taste buds. Owner of... What? And... Oh my god. Zendika mission exploring sexuality. I'm not kidding.
I know you sent me that one.
Did I? I can't remember. That shit's so fucking wild.
I was gonna read this one, but none of them are actually words, so I'm skipping past
apparently
it.
I sent my friend this. You remember that good one?
Oh yeah. Which you need to learn to post in the meme sections, not in general.
You can suck my fucking dick, dude.
No, I will fucking just bitch at you until you learn.
No, I'm gonna post them in general so that everyone fucking sees them.
Oh, I love those pictures. Someone's sticking out their tongue. That's where it starts.
Hell yeah.
It just has a Snapchat.
Is this just the comment on shit on our phones fucking podcast?
Well, I was hoping to find some people with
some good bios.
Yeah.
Normally they're pretty okay. If you swipe right on everybody, you get some that are just like, what the fuck?
Oh, this girl looks like she's gonna have a good bio. Oh no, nothing. Damn, I've been let down. Where are these bios at? Here, let me just go until I see one. If they have a moving picture, you can just already assume some.
Oh, dude, I think it was on Monday. Or maybe it was Sunday. On Monday or Sunday, I went to this McDonald's over here next to my house, and it was definitely Monday. And I roll up and I see 2 cop cars with their lights on and an Adidas Athletics flip-flop in the road, and I'm just like, well, I know what happened here. And once I get up to the window, I'm like, let me guess, a group of young teenage African Americans fighting in your parking lot? And they were just like, yeah, that's about what happened. And I was like, yeah, I saw the flip-flop.
You saw the flip-flop.
Yeah, the fucking Adidas athletic flip-flop. I knew exactly what happened.
Anyone can wear an Adidas flip-flop. Have you seen my Adidas flip-flops?
You don't have any.
I don't have any flip-flops. I wear shoes like a regular human.
I wear closed-toed shoes.
Yeah, you never know when there's going to be like a door.
A door?
Yeah, you know, you got to put your foot in the door, and if you have flip-flops on, you just pinch your foot.
I did have some stuff I wanted to talk about here.
You must refer to me as Zer from now on.
All right.
Or Zim. I'm not really sure.
You heard about that chick that shot the dude in Dallas, right?
Yeah, she got locked up.
No, she's not locked up.
She's not locked up?
She just got fired last week.
Oh.
Tyler was like, dude, she's in prison, right? No, she was just fired.
Oh, she just got fired. So
yeah, literally like
she broke
2
into
days
someone's house and shot him. And then
a few weeks later got fired.
Yeah. It's like, okay. That's murder.
That's murder.
Yeah. That is the literal definition of murder.
Yeah, did you see
and then you just do the whole thing like, oh, I accidentally
her excuse...
Wasn't she like an off-duty police officer or some shit?
No, she was on duty.
She was an on-duty police officer.
And she said her excuse was she thought she saw weed in his house. And she was like, I thought he had weed in there. So, well, what happened was, from what I understand...
I thought the original story was she was going home and walked into the wrong house and shot a guy. That's what I've heard.
I heard something about... I don't know. Let's read the article.
Yeah, actually,
I have it right here.
So you didn't even read the article? We can't fact check things? Come on, bro. You're a technology expert. You're the one with all the buttons.
Man, the New York Times is really good about linking stuff.
You know what New York Times should do? Is just put bullet points, because fewer words better.
They really should. A white off-duty... Yeah, she walked into the wrong apartment and believed Mr. Jean, who is black, was an intruder. She shot him twice!
And she didn't realize the decoration was off. Like, I noticed immediately the one time I walked into the wrong apartment.
Yeah, dude. Same.
I was just all like, this is not my house. I'm sorry. Slammed the door. Went outside. Was like, man, am I that drunk? And I walked up one more flight of stairs and I was home. Like, so... Are we supposed to believe she wasn't drinking? Because this is a story you hear from people that are drinking.
Yeah, it sounds like some dumb drunk idiot would tell you.
There's I walked into the wrong house, and there was a guy there, and I was so drunk, I was just like, intruder! And I just gunned him down, and guess what? It wasn't my house.
No, she was sober.
It was my next door neighbor.
Isn't that a great drunk story?
Dude.
And you're just like, dude, I got one
better than that.
I walked in,
and then she was sober.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
dude. Death sentence.
She's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, like,
how does that happen?
Actually, you shouldn't death sentence people that are that dumb. What you should do is just give
them... you can.
No, you lobotomize
Texas has a long track record of giving people with an IQ under 60 the death sentence.
That actually used to be like a Supreme Court case, like in the 1800s, where it was like, they called them like imbeciles. They're like, it would. Back when they did genetic, like when they would stop you from reproducing. What's that called? Is that? That's not euthanasia. Is that
euphonics?
That is euthanasia.
No, euthanasia is when you kill someone with their consent.
Okay. What's
you're thinking of eugenics.
Eugenics. There we go. Yeah, they would eugenicize people. Is that really accurate?
Well, dude,
this sounds wrong. But yeah, they would do that, and they would said because and the Supreme Court has said something like one generation of imbeciles is too many.
Oh, nice, dude.
And I was like, yeah,
sick.
Make America great again. Kill all the imbeciles, starting with the main one.
Well, you know, the average population, the average IQ in the main state prison in Alabama, the average IQ is 40.
Nice. They don't have like one like super doctorate evil scientist in there that like raises it up.
No,
it's like they have like
Alabama.
Dr. Horrible's like locked up in there.
Dr. Horrible's in New York. He studied at NYU. He didn't go to the University of fucking Georgia.
Dr. Horrible's hillbilly cousin, the one who has a meth.
What, Dr. Meth?
The one who has a meth lab and that he makes with lasers.
Oh my god. No, dude, the average IQ there is 40.
The cop like comes up to like arrest him, and there's like a laser shoots up. Ah, my foot! What the fuck?
You know the IQ limit, like for mental.
They have a limit.
Well, it's like to be mentally
IQ limit.
To be mentally.
If you are exceeding this limit, you will not be arrested and put in Alabama prison.
Oh my god! We only arrest you if you're black and retarded, apparently.
Or we're an equal opportunity now. We fixed it. Black or retarded. Because this is America.
This is America.
And America hates stupid people as much as they hate other races.
Dude,
I think that's everyone's. I think everyone's racist against other races. They just won't admit it.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, everyone's gonna hate another race.
Black people hate white people for good reason. To be fair,
or sometimes they hate Mexicans. Because look, everyone's different. Everyone hates someone equally.
Everyone hates a race.
Because
for me, it's all of them.
Yeah. Whoa. I don't. I hate fucking jellyfish.
Tyler was like, yeah, jellyfish. Dude, fuck all the other races. White supremacy.
Grow a spine before you consider yourself an animal. Stupid fucking invertebrates. In fact, all invertebrates.
You know the meant to be mentally handicapped.
This IQ speed limit, yes.
It's 60.
It's 60?
So the average...
I'm sorry, Josh.
The average...
you barely skimmed by.
61, baby.
61. It's over 60.
My power level is over 60. You know that song "This Is America" by Homeboy?
No.
God damn it, Tyler.
Who's Homeboy?
By Childish Gambino.
Is he one of those SoundCloud rappers?
No, not at all.
Because come on, man.
Do you know the song I'm talking about, though?
Do you know the song you're talking about? Why are you asking me? Do you want me to sing it for you?
No, I was going to talk about it, but...
How much rap do I listen to in a week? Give me a number in hours or minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes? Yeah, from when I'm over here and I get subjugated to it.
Yep. Well, damn it, dude.
I'm sorry. Most of my listening is in the genre that I'm trying to work in. So like
that's
classical,
retarded.
EDM. I mean, I do listen to all music.
Apparently not.
But I don't have enough time a lot of times to go around and listen to things that I'm not in love with.
How much time do you spend in your car?
Most of it I'm listening to new music that's coming out. Because that's the other thing.
That wasn't what I asked.
Actually, not as much anymore. I used to spend hours.
Yeah,
hours and hours and hours.
If you were spending more in your car, you could. That's why I don't listen to a lot of music, because I don't spend a lot of time in my car anymore.
I even when I am in my car though, I listen to new music because a lot of the people that I want to keep up with, they post little snippets on SoundCloud, and I'll just hit the button and then go back and buy it later. Because now
you pay. Well, I pay.
Well, now everyone buys single songs. They don't buy albums anymore.
No, they all stream.
No, if you're gonna buy it though, if I'm gonna play a song, I have to purchase it.
Dude, everyone streams.
If I'm going to play a song,
68%,
I have to purchase it.
68%.
I'm glad everyone streams. If I am going to play a song, I have to purchase it. I mean, if I'm going to play it for a mix so I'm not gonna just stream. I stream music when I'm listening to trying to find what I like, but when I find what I like, I buy it.
Oh.
Yeah. So there you go, FBI. I have no illegally downloaded music anymore. Since the 90s. But it wasn't so illegal back then.
I don't think it was illegal at all back then.
Yeah, in the 90s, no one even knew what the internet could do.
Yeah, no one knew what the internet fucking was.
The internet was a place where you could go meet your kayaking buddies that you met online.
Your kayaking buddies?
Have you not seen that old AOL internet commercial?
No.
Where he's just oh yeah, man, the internet's great. I found this group of kayaking buddies, and I can comment on my out-of-town grandma's pictures.
The people that worked for AOL were on drugs, I swear to God.
And then John Oliver did this little bit. They were what if that they updated that? And he's oh yeah, man, the internet's great. You can say racist things to people across the world that can't see you.
You could call a black person the N-word from hundreds of miles away.
I like to go into my kayaking site and find a woman and try to convince her to kill herself.
Oh!
It's just yeah, that's what the internet's become.
Yeah. Dude, I love it. It's so funny to me.
You know, the best part is I bet you most of the people on the internet that are men are actually women. I bet you they just lie.
I'm sure that's true.
I'm sure everyone claims to be a man on the internet, but they're all women. And then everyone who claims to be a woman is actually a man.
Oh,
that's the plot twist of the internet.
That's the plot twist of the internet.
All right, Bill Cosby.
I've got a few things we can talk about. We want to talk about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was sentenced recently to 3 to 10 years.
For rape.
No, for stealing someone's songs.
For rape.
What if they just like Al Pacino'd him and didn't get him on the rapes? They got him something else.
Tax evasion.
Yeah. Cosby's the new fucking what's his name? Al Capone.
We got him locked down 70 years for tax evasion. But our president hasn't paid taxes. Well, our president needs to be black if he wants to go to
We're working on it, okay? We can only do one of these fuckers at a time.
Oh God. You know, if he got away with it, they could have put him on the Supreme Court. Can you imagine Bill Cosby on the Supreme Court? Let's you know what? I think I found something we can all agree on. Get rid of that Kavanaugh guy and put Bill Cosby in his place.
I think we would all love that. Could you just imagine?
Now what you gotta do here is the pudding.
So back in my day when I was raping kids,
So, new Supreme Court law: it is not illegal to eat pudding or rape.
To eat pudding or rape. Oh man! In the fine print, it is now legal to rape, and he's just sitting there. Can you just imagine like some survivor of a horrible crime's in there? She's just giving her testimony, describing this fucking brutal crime, and Bill Cosby at the end just goes, "Hey!"
Oh God! Like you did in the court case.
No, they were walking him out. You remember that?
Yeah, they were walking him out. And the news was like, they're asking him questions. He was like, "Hey!" And they're like, "Oh God, come on, man!"
That shit was so funny, dude.
Dude, that is not as funny as the whole Brett Kavanaugh thing, because you know you heard about this, like the lady accused him. He's the Supreme Court pick, so he's had 3.
What, is he Republican or Democrat?
He claims to be an independent, but he's a Republican. He's picked by the Republicans.
Oh, he was picked by the Republicans.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to figure out.
And they're trying to push him through without actually voting on it, since they have the Republican majority. So they're not even allowing the Democrats in the hearing.
Wait, so he's a pick.
Yeah.
He's a pick for the Supreme Court, not actually on it yet.
No, yeah, they're trying to get him in. But
wait, you raped someone?
Apparently. Apparently like 3 women came forward. One's like he forced himself on her, and then another one's like he put his dick in my face at a party.
Oh,
and
nice.
I don't remember. And there's like one from high school, and then so like his defenses are: 1, he was a virgin until well after college. Which, first of all, getting a man to admit that is just fucking hilarious. It's like, my defense: I'm a virgin.
The idea that this guy's defense for rape is he was like, I was a virgin. He's like, yeah, I was fingering this bitch, but I was a virgin, so it's not rape.
It's not rape.
That's so fucking funny to me, dude. Oh my God.
Here's my favorite one. He had a calendar for the night that the party was. He had a calendar from when he was in high school with proving that there was nothing marked on the day of the party. And I'm like, and they've all been poking at him, like, you know, like who keeps a calendar from their high school years, and then or
he's like, I jerk off to that every day.
I know. I'm all the
bitches I was raping.
My thing is like, find me one high school boy who marks his calendar.
Yeah, no one. Well, he was probably in high school before cell phones, though. To be fair.
Okay. Even before cell phones, like who marks anything beyond like due dates. Or like birthdays.
What, you've never seen a fucking sitcom? They always write down the party.
Party Sunday, brah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because what do they have to do? They have to call the older brothers to get the alcohol for
Brett Kavanaugh or whatever his name is. Fucking trying to live a calm life.
Big party Monday. No, I'm a virgin and I didn't go to any parties. Oh, poor man. I don't give a shit. That's hilarious. Like
it really is. And you know what else is hilarious? That's the fucking move, dude. Can you imagine a guy whose move is to walk up and put his dick in women's faces?
Oh.
But it's not rape because he's a virgin.
He's a virgin. He's like, look, there was no herpes on it.
Oh my God, that's so funny to me. Holy shit.
And apparently, like the icing on the cake was like
wasn't the icing on the cake. What?
apparently, like, the people that reported him, like, the first one, like, came out, and they're like, it's inconvenient timing. The one about the dick in the face, like,
My favorite.
that person wasn't even talking about it. Apparently, like, all his friends were talking about it, and like an email group, and then they were just talking about it, and then this guy gets picked, and they're like, hey, that's the dick guy.
That's the guy who thinks it's not rape because he's a virgin.
Oh man, and I love that. It's just like it's not rape. It's because I'm a virgin. And it's like, okay. Well,
that's almost as good as Ted Cruz not being able to find a clit and being like, I've been married for 30 years and have 2 kids.
You remember that? You don't need to find a clit to have kids, dude.
Yeah, dude. You don't need it. You don't need to find a clit.
Anyone can be incompetent. No, you heard about the Ted Cruz where he posted a picture of him, and on his computer, one of the tabs was for Pornhub.
Yeah,
but it was not the tab he was using.
There was also the one where he tweeted out a bunch of like Pornhub links. I fucking love it. I love politics in America.
There's parts about Ted Cruz that I enjoy.
There's parts about Brett Kavanaugh that I enjoy now too, apparently.
He's
a fucking genius. It's not rape, I was a virgin.
So that was going to happen if you ever get brought in front of the court trials. It's not racism, I'm a virgin.
Sir, you said the N-word. No, I didn't. I'm a virgin, dude.
We have piles and piles of evidence that you committed the murder, but I'm a virgin. Does that work everywhere?
Yeah, does that work in other crimes?
Does that work?
The cops pull you over for speeding. I'm a virgin.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Were you going to see a woman? No, I'm still a virgin. Oh man, it must.
No,
suck.
I'm still a virgin. Oh man. Oh, that's great.
It might work if you're like, I'm a virgin and I was about to have my first, like, date.
My first speech.
I was about to go get a hooker, and the cop's like, well, let me give you an escort. Follow me. I know all the sleazy strip clubs in town.
Oh, no, you just go down to Bissonnette.
Dude, there's a lot of really sleazy strip. This is Houston, dude.
Dude, where Matt lives, there's a few hookers, and they're nasty. But I was talking about it with him in the car.
You don't get hookers, you get strippers that hook on the side.
Yeah, exactly. You just go to a strip club and get jerked off in the closet. But I was talking with Matt about the hookers that we saw.
How many strip clubs have you been to?
69.
How many times have you been jerked off in the closet?
420. Anyways,
120.
Matt and I
120, blaze it.
No, I said 420.
No, you said 120.
Roll the tapes, bitch.
Roll the tapes back. You'll actually see I'm right.
I fucking will, dude.
Look at the sound wave. It says 1.
I'm about to roll these fucking tape bags.
1.
Hey there. Thanks for listening to the Buddy Boys. We're going to take a break real quick. I just got to take a wee little poo, so...
And my hands are up and reaching out, learning how to live without, learning how to lean into the grave. 'Cause I've had enough of black and white.
And we're back with the Buddy Boys. Thank you very much for listening. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Ooh,
Wait, let me check what that was.
Cough, cough.
What?
Cough, cough. That's down with the sickness, right?
Yep, that's how it goes.
Cough, cough. He's just coughing into the mic. That's what he's doing.
It sounded like he was burping.
Cough, cough. He's making raptor sounds. I bet together that actually probably sounded a decent raptor.
It probably sounded like a scream. How about this one?
How about this one? So we're just reading the news now, guys.
No, these are some of my
Buddy
notes.
Boys episode 43. We read the news.
These are my notes. I wrote these news stories
whatever
down.
the fuck it's called.
36.
36.
I wrote these news stories down for us to talk
69.
about.
What are we gonna do for episode 69? By the way, something special.
We gotta get some bitches in here.
Maybe we can get a third host.
Oh, and we can 69er.
Oh, I guess if she's into that.
Separately, not together.
If she's into that,
Unless she wants it to be together.
then it's not happening. Sorry, I don't swing that way, bro.
You don't want to double team a bitch?
Not with you.
Oh.
Maybe with Orlando Bloom.
Oh, that's fair. How about this one? Adrift for 40... 49 days. Indonesian teenager turns to prayer and Bible during fight for his life.
I've seen too many of these news articles. You know, they did that like where they're like the kids were trapped in the cave and they meditated. And it's just all like, or they could have not been trapped in the cave to begin with.
Why don't you just not be stupid?
Now, if you do get trapped in the cave, it's not called meditating when you sit there doing nothing because you have nothing to do.
Well,
That's just called, dude. That's called killing time until you're rescued. I guess you can call that meditating, but I wouldn't thank any deity for that. I'd just be like, yeah, I just sat around and then a guy came before I died.
well, meditating doesn't have to be to a deity. Meditating is normally not about.
I know, but I'm just saying, like in general,
dude,
you turn into the Bible. Well, theirs was like a Buddhist thing, which I know Buddhism's like barely religion.
Yeah. Matt was telling me one of his friends had just started a band, and they have their. Stop chewing on the. Oh, I thought that was the mic cable.
Dumbass.
Fucking weirdo. Anyways,
I'm not chewing on anything.
they had their first show in like a couple weeks, and their drummer went to jail and found God in jail.
Nice.
Anymore, I don't think God would want me to play this kind of music.
What kind of music were they playing?
I don't know.
Metal?
I have no
Watch
idea.
it just be like regular like rock or something.
It's just like,
It's rock and roll. It's devil's music.
well, I mean, to
It
be
makes
fair,
kids shake with demons. Demon.
did you see that they added Role Models to Netflix? Have you seen that movie with Paul Rudd, Ant-Man?
Oh yeah.
And
I
the
think
old
I
chick
have.
that's on SNL.
Tina Fey.
No.
Amy
The
Pol-
older blonde chick that was on SNL.
Amy Poehler.
Poehler? No, she's not old. Amy Poehler's like 30.
She's older than me.
5.
She's
Let
older
me
than
look
you.
this up. What's the movie called? Role Models. Thank you. Thank you, me.
No, I have seen that. We watched that, didn't we?
No, I watched it by myself the other day.
Isn't that the
Jane
one?
Lynch. It has Jane Lynch in it. And it has the Chinese guy from The Hangover.
Oh, this sounds like an interesting cast. You know what I was thinking? We watched the movie with the Arrested Development guy.
Fred Armisen?
The one about the extract factory. And it had like Scarlett Johansson, was it?
What?
From the extract factory. And it had Michael from the guy who
Jason
plays...
Bateman?
Is it Jason Bateman? I think so.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember this? We watched this.
The guy from Ozark?
I guess. I've never seen Ozark.
God,
Go back. It was before Zootopia. It's an older movie. Not
The
like
Gift's a good movie.
not super old.
Horrible Bosses.
No, maybe it was.
I don't.
Do you remember he like took like the ecstasy or some weird shit and then was at the bar?
What?
He worked at an extract factory. Extract. There you go.
We didn't watch this.
Oh,
I've never seen
who did
this.
I watch this with? Oh, Justin and I watched it. Dude, it's actually pretty decent.
That's a.
Look at like it has what's her name in it? What's that girl?
Oh, Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, she's pretty
And Ben Affleck?
Yeah,
Isn't he a rapist now?
everyone is.
We're all. Hey, he was probably a virgin. It's
You know,
fine.
actors will be actors. What can you do?
Huh. State of Play. It's a good movie.
No, I think you're confusing Kevin Spacey. And see,
Oh.
what Kevin Spacey did that was
No,
wrong.
Ben Affleck was the guy that was like yelling at everybody.
What Kevin Spacey did, what was wrong, was it's not that using your power to abuse women is wrong. It's using your power to abuse men.
Right.
Yeah,
Because that goes against the word of the Lord.
Yeah, the man lord.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Is Christa.
No.
It's not God's only
Was it
daughter.
Adam and Steve. It was Adam and
It wasn't.
Eve.
It wasn't. What's that girl's name? Ashley and Eve.
Ooh, that kind of sounds hot, dude. I bet Eve was hot.
Maybe that's what it was.
I wonder if Eve would be considered hot.
She's 2 letters away from being Evie. Just a fun fact out there.
Anyways.
Do you know that Ekans is snake backwards? Fun fact of the day. Did you notice it goes Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres?
What?
Yeah. Uno Tres.
Oh.
Articuno, Zapdos.
Oh, Uno, Zapdos, Moltres. Oh. What the fuck? Why would they? That's so weird.
Yeah. What in Japan did they know? Someone
who
knew
the
how to
fucking-
count to 3 to Spanish.
Who the fuck at Nintendo is like fluent in Spanish?
I do like how it's called Zapdos because it kind of sounds like Zapatos, which is shoes.
No, it's Zapdos. There's no A.
It's Zapdos.
There's one
Everyone
A.
calls it Zapdos.
No, they don't.
Everyone calls it Zapdos.
I think it's just you.
Everyone
I think
calls-
you're dyslexic and
It's
added
kind
an
of like
extra
Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh, everyone calls Ho-Ho. Did you just open up your phone or your Pokemon Go?
A. Yeah, dude. I'm trying to see if there's anything nearby.
I've been making fun of you for keeping your phone on off of silent for a long time, and you're just like, nah, dude,
That's fine.
it's fine.
Let me just catch the Sandshrew on air real
God
quick.
damn! Oh, you're gonna catch a Sandshrew on
A
air.
Sandshrew.
Franfer.
The House of Blues has both a gym and 2 Pokestops in it, so I just got to sit there and like collect that shit.
Lucky Bastard.
What?
I said lucky bastard.
Oh. Are you gonna catch? Fuck! He ran away.
I'm gonna catch fuck. Nah.
Oh, I have a gift.
It's for me. Oh,
Probably.
Da 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 da.
Okay. It just crashed. Fuck that. We'll go back to this.
Well, no, I was actually gonna look it up since you just turned on Pokemon Go and started playing it.
Wait, look up what?
It's the whole reason you opened it was to. Oh God, I hate you.
To find what?
To find out if it was Zapdos or Zapdos.
Oh, I didn't. I know it's Zapdos. Because I'm not fucking dyslexic.
I'm not fucking dyslexic.
I'm not fucking dyslexic.
I actually haven't unlocked it on this account, so I don't
You
remember.
dumb idiot.
It's on my other account.
You dumb idiot.
Hey, everyone who plays Pokemon Go still, I got a shiny Charmander. Be jealous.
Still. Ooh, gonna send you a big gift.
That's what she said.
It's gonna be a dick pic. I'm just gonna send him a dick pic on Pokemon Go. Suck my nuts.
No.
You want me to just Google Zapdos?
Yeah, but it would be Zapdos.
You're literally retarded.
Zapdos. Zapdos. Yeah, but look how you say it.
Zapdos.
Look how you say it. Hit the pronunciation guide.
What?
The
Where?
pronunciation guide.
I think we're doing it wrong.
Go to the pronunciation guide.
Where?
Go back. It's in Google. Google can say anything for you.
Google's gonna say it wrong.
No, it's not. It's going to say it right. Google says everything right.
No,
Our
they
Lord
don't.
and Savior Google is never
Our Lord
wrong.
and Savior Google Christ.
Look up how to say Zapdos on YouTube.
I was gonna say, I bet you we could find a Zapdos scene from.
Waiting there for you. I miss the rest.
I'm not gonna fucking play. I do have something else here we could talk about that I wanted.
Weird
to bring
Al
up.
being on Weezer.
That was fucking
That
wild.
was we watched the entire thing and we're like, "Where's Weird Al? Was he singing? Maybe no. That was a regular guy."
I figured it out, and you were the one who was like, "No."
At the very end, we were like discussing it, and then you're like, "It's the main singer," and we're like, "The shit."
Yeah, that was fucking weird. It came out 2 days ago.
Even both times, like even when we rewatched it, I like looked at it and I was like, "That's not him."
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
And I was
But
then
they make it way more obvious at the end.
when he's playing accordion and then kicking
Yeah.
out, doing the Weird Al normal stuff.
But he was doing Weird Al dances before then.
I know, but it was like
But
very.
so it makes sense now
it
that
was
it's
very
Al.
subtle because remember it didn't happen at the beginning. And it's like it slowly seeped in that there was just like random stuff, and I was like, man, Weezer's dancing a little more.
Weezer is such a great
Oh,
band.
Weezer's stepping up their showmanship.
They just
and then it's like,
fucked our
what is he
brains.
doing? Full on accordion synth solo.
That shit was-
on the ground, like doing
he
a
was
knee
doing
slide
the,
up in
the whole so he
And I was
obviously
like, when did he learn to play accordion?
he obviously transcribed that solo and played it note for note on that accordion. That
Yeah.
was fucking tight.
Yeah, that's because
so
Weird Al knows
cool.
how to play accordion.
That's so fucking tight, dude. I love accordions.
And I was just like, oh.
And then we listened to the part in Disturbed, Down with the
No one needs
Sickness,
to know
like
about
4
that.
times.
I'm down with the sickness. They should do a slow jazz version of that song.
An orchestral version. I've actually got a couple of things I want to talk about here.
Are you down with the sickness? I'm down with the sickness. That's the opera version. He is down with the sickness. Sickness. Scene.
And scene. All right.
He has the sickness. He has the sickness. He has the sickness. 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 That's the aria there.
They just sing it as a chord. They just sing the ooh as a chord. So it's just a chord of ooh No, there's no. I mean, there's like, dude. I mean, there's like 8 singers all singing that note just as a chord.
That's not how you do it.
They just
That's
build
not
a
how you do
chord
an
around
aria.
it.
An aria is a solo.
I'm not talking about a solo.
Well, I was talking about the aria.
All right, so
cough, cough. He has the sickness.
does he have the sickness?
Does he have the sickness?
Does he have the sickness? Sickness.
Oh, we've actually been running this while. That's my fault.
Yeah, okay.
That's I'll take blame for that.
That was a pretty good bit, though. I liked it a lot. How about this?
I'm actually gonna write the sickness opera after when I go home tonight.
The new, you know what a Roku is, right?
No,
Dude, how? Oh my God, Tyler!
What's-
You need to crawl out from the whatever fucking rock. Yeah, I guess you do live in a rock.
No, I live in Iran now.
A Roku is like my
play on words. Okay, go on.
A Roku is like my Google
Okay,
casting
yeah,
thing.
Your Comcast thing. Caster.
Chromecaster. And they just
Casturbation.
announced a new one for $40 that offers 4K HDR video streaming,
Fun.
and it's the cheapest.
You know, my TV is only 1080 pixels,
Yeah, that's the problem with 4K.
and I don't want to spend a bunch of.
fucking
I don't want to buy a new TV just to like play everything.
Well, and most fucking the Xbox One can barely handle 4K anyways.
Here's the thing. Here's your problem, 4K TV makers. You shouldn't have made such fucking good 1080p ones that never break. I'm not replacing it till it's broken, and it doesn't break because he built it too well.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
that and the
Sony.
fact that it's so expensive to get a 4K TV.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna pay for one of those when it won't last as long as your 1080p one.
Not to mention, like,
Maybe later when like 8K comes out.
not to mention, like, so the 4K on Xbox is not actually 4K. He's scaled up to 4K.
Doesn't even the eye not even fully see 4K? Isn't
know.
like 4K just getting excessive?
I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure the eye has a set limit of pixels that it can see. Because we have
it's a set number of frames.
yeah,
It's 24
but it's
frames
also
a second.
yeah, but
You can see, because our world is
But
not
our
4K. Our world is much higher than 4K. Cameras are trying to catch up to the quality of the eye.
that refers to how many pixels gets put on the screen. So you can convert how much the eye sees into pixels, though, can't you?
Let's see. What is it? How?
Because we all think about it, like, you can't see at a peripheral. Your brain just kind of makes it up. So you can only see what's in focus.
How many pixels can the eye see?
It has to be like an estimate or something. That's 3K.
No, it's
300 million is 576
Well, what-
megapixels.
how many megapixels are in megapixels in a 4K TV? Man, we're fucking retarded. 8.5.
8.5.
And we can see 576 megapixels. and there's 8.5 in a 4K TV. 8K is only 33.2. So I was right. They're trying to catch up to how fucking amazingly our eyes work.
That's the frame rate that's the one that's off.
Yeah, you can only see 4 frames a second. You can only see, your brain can only visually process like 24 frames a second. That's why everything's recorded in 24 frames a second. Now, I'm pretty sure 4K is probably recorded in a higher amount of frames, but our eyes can only
Isn't it like if you do it too high, you get headaches?
I don't know.
Isn't that that was the problem with the first Hobbit, right? It was so high that I was kind of like shuddering.
The first Hobbit? I don't remember that. But that would make sense because I saw that movie in theaters and it gave my mom a headache.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people were getting headaches from it because the frame rate was so fast that like it was visually unsettling.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because like if your brain can't process the information, it might get stuck and then lag and then basically skip.
Well, your brain would still process it. It would just make your head hurt because your brain can process anything.
Yeah, but your brain can also lag and skip.
Yeah, the
loading sarcastic response.
Buffering.
Estimated time 5 minutes. Hey
yeah,
guys, come over.
I'm gonna have to bleep that.
Password is.
I'm gonna have to bleep that as well. I can't believe. God damn it.
Now they can find
Oh,
you.
I was gonna say.
They can locate you with your internet.
I was gonna say consoles can't even do real 4K because.
It's actually at low penises. It's Josh's password.
Anyways. Consoles do 1080 and it gets scaled up, so it'd be pointless to have a 1080 or a 4K TV. It makes much more sense to get a 4K computer monitor because computers can actually handle the 4K rendering.
Eventually, consoles will catch up, though.
I mean, it's gonna take them a while.
No, they're always just one behind.
It's gonna take them longer to get to 4K
Because basically
because the GPUs that can handle 4K are thousands of dollars and they're huge monstrous machines, so it's going to take them some time to figure out how to make those things smaller.
Your computer can't handle it?
No, I'm not spending that. I don't fucking give a shit about 4K. I just like keeping up with it because it's interesting. I just like keeping up with it because once it becomes affordable, I'm going to buy it.
I'm just going to stick with 1080p. I don't mind. I don't get this whole like I must have a higher quality TV.
I mean, I don't mind.
TV isn't reality. If it's so high enough that you feel like you're outside, guess what? Go outside and you feel the same fucking way.
I just want a bigger TV because my eyesight's
yeah,
so
get
bad.
A bigger TV at 1080p. It'd be cheap.
Yeah, I don't want a 4K TV. That'd be
Get
stupid.
a bigger TV at 420. 420 pixels, blaze it. Isn't that what was
Yeah,
it?
there is 420.
Yeah, 420.
It's 480.
480.
It's 320 and 480. No, it's 240 and 480.
My first TV was like 30.
There was like 2
It was about
pixels.
10 by 10 inches. My laptop's bigger than our first TV.
Yeah, your first TV was back in 1921 when they came out.
It weighed like 40 pounds.
I used to have one of those. I used to dog sit for this lady in like junior high, and she had a bunch of her son's old stuff, and he had an original NES with the control with 2 controllers and the gun thing, and Super Mario Bros. 3 and Duck Hunt.
I really regret getting rid of that TV because that TV was awesome.
She also had one of those old TVs with it.
Did you have the black one?
No, mine was brown.
They had like the black case one, like the plastic one.
No,
those were really cool. But we also had like this big wooden black one.
You remember the old school, not CCTVs, CRTVs?
Yeah,
I love those things.
Why did technology have to get so good? Wouldn't that be great playing like having your computer hooked up to like an old school TV?
Hell yeah, that'd be
Everything's
sick.
like fuzzy, you can't really see. It has. Oh no, we're good. Sorry. It was zoomed out.
Oh, okay.
I freaked out.
That's okay.
I was like,
yeah, dude, those CRTVs are tight. You remember when TVs used to heat up the room?
Yeah.
We had one of those in high school. My parents were so adverse to spending money in high school that they were like, "We're gonna keep this TV, even though it like heats up the room a degree every minute."
Oh, that's the kind of TV I want, man.
No, dude, because it would be 90 degrees in there.
Yeah, that's why you live up north.
Okay,
And instead of buying a heater, you just watch TV.
that's a fair point.
I don't need
I'll
a
give you
fireplace.
that.
I have a TV.
I'll give you that one.
You're just like steaming. You're like, I need to just cool off. I'm gonna go in my underwear, just roll around in the snow for a bit. Like,
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait for I can't wait for them to like create a TV with a built-in space heater, and everyone's just gonna be like, "Why wouldn't you just get an old TV? This is stupid."
I can't wait till they build a TV of mind control capabilities. Oh wait, I forgot. I am sorry, CBS.
Hypnotoad.
Brought to you by
Hypnotoad.
What Ethan was talking about something today completely irrelevant. I'm like, yes,
man.
Ethan, I've watched Futurama.
This picture is fucking me up.
It's like they're trees, but they look like mushrooms.
Well, it looks like it's upside down.
No, it's like they're trees, but they look like mushrooms.
I wonder where that is.
Cambodia. Everything weird's in Cambodia.
It's the killing forests in Cambodia, or Khmer Rouge.
Oh, too soon, man.
Too soon?
Let's talk about something lighter. Venezuela.
Oh, man. Oh, man. They're just fucked.
He went there. I have... Dude.
Dude.
Let's go move to South America.
Dude, it would be fun.
Argentina.
You know, my dream...
Dude, we can eat spicy food all the time.
My two, like, dreams, like, I would be okay with either one of these, is to live up, like, in, like,
Get
Montana.
a sexy Venezuelan wife.
Like, live up in Montana in, like, a one-room cabin with maybe, like, a bathroom or something.
You buy her for a chicken.
And, like, fucking just... like have electricity and shit, but just live in this, and a big cabin, not like a tiny little cabin, like
Not like a
know,
gay cabin.
You know, not like Ted Kaczynski, but and live up in the cold and shit, or be super rich and have a mansion in South America. Just live in a remote part of South America,
Cartel-like mansion.
Mountains, where in the forest where no one will ever bother me, and I'll just live there, smoke weed, drink beer, and jerk off,
And then do cocaine.
and probably do cocaine.
Because you're in South America. You know, when in Rome.
When in Rome. When in Chrome.
Venezuela. When in Colombia.
Yeah, I mean, you know, do as the Colombians do.
Isn't that what the old Shakespearean saying was?
Yeah, it was
When in
about
Colombia,
cocaine.
do copious amounts of cocaine. He was a wise man. A wise man.
Wasn't that Socrates?
Socrates. He was wise too.
Socrates?
A little too wise.
Socrates?
Socrates.
Socrates. The Socrate method.
Dude, I hate like when you go to college and you meet like a first, second year fucking philosophy student and they think they're funny when they call them Socrates. I've heard that so many times. If you're listening to this podcast, first or second year philosophy major, grow the fuck
Go
up.
fucking die.
Yeah.
You fucking piece
It's
of
not
shit.
funny. It won't be funny. It
Drop
wasn't
out.
funny when you heard it.
Change fucking majors, because
Plus,
we
what are you
all
doing
know.
as a philosophy major?
Yeah.
What's your plan?
Yeah, what's your fucking plan?
You're gonna write books about how you got really
Do you know how
high.
many books
and
come out
thought?
every day? A lot, you fucking retard.
Yeah, and who wants to read a philosophy book written by a stoner kid whose like most dangerous thing he's ever done in life was got a philosophy degree?
With Walker. I didn't catch that at first, but that's good. Oh man,
I'm
that's
sorry
a
to my
really...
old roommate if you're listening to this. You actually are being successful now.
What does he do?
he
Does
got
he
a,
write books?
He got a philosophy and there. He works for a law firm.
With a philosophy degree?
Yeah, dude.
What does he do for them? Counsel
Research.
people? Research what?
Research, just everything. Because here's the thing. Think about what you do with a philosophy degree. You read a fuck ton and report it, basically. And then you create new original ideas based off of all
The
that.
sad thing is, that's basically all a history degree is.
That's all most degrees are.
Most what is it?
academic degrees are.
It's most liberal arts degrees that
Yeah.
are like that.
But like, so he basically what he does is he has these foreigners, right? because he works in immigration.
Oh, he works for ICE.
No.
I guess I'll add him to the Twitter list of murder.
He gets them citizenship, so he's actually the opposite. He's like,
oh,
yeah.
He's cool.
One that Trump wants to murder. No,
is he brown?
No.
Damn.
No, but so basically, like, so these guys.
I wanted to hate him.
These guys will write like a paper on like a more efficient nuclear power plant like system. They're like engineers, right, from Iran or some shit.
Yeah.
And they write this really like extensive paper that's like groundbreaking, and they come over to America and they're like, we want to live here and be a scientist. And then so what he does is he researches other works because their English is not good.
Yeah.
So he researches the work and the translations, and then he researches other works in the field, and then tries to make it sound. He dumbs it down so lawyers can go and then discuss it in front of judges.
So he's
to get
the
their
smart one, and he's making the dumb people
he's
look
basically
smart.
like the resistance, like the ohms on a circuit. You know? He's just slowing it down for the lawyers to be able to use
That's
it.
not how resistance works.
It's good enough.
It's close enough.
It's a decent enough analogy. he slows down the voltage rate for them.
You want to hear some crazy shit? A doctorate in Iran doesn't count in America.
Because thanks, Obama.
I don't think that's Obama's
Thanks,
fault.
Obama.
Okay. Everything's Obama's fault.
Thanks, Obama. I'm really saying that. Thank you. You did pretty well.
I miss you.
Yeah. And now we have this orange clown.
Not that, to be fair, though, Obama did some fucked up shit.
Oh, of course. But we don't talk about it.
But he was funny.
Shh, we don't say the D word.
He was nice.
Yeah.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, you know what he didn't do? He didn't go on Twitter and threaten people.
He didn't say the N-word either. Well,
allegedly.
he's allowed to.
And if he did, it was cool.
Technically, it's cool.
I wonder
imagine
if that's Trump's justification if he did say, he's like, what, Obama said it? And they're like, dude, it's different. It's different, man.
That's the I'm a virgin of saying the N-word. Obama did it.
I could say the N-word, Obama did.
It's because he was president.
First thing that happened, I was the new president-elect. He shook my hand and he said, what's up?
So I said it right back to him. And then you gotta show dominance.
And then he shot me in the leg.
Then he capped my ass, according to him.
He told me he was going to, quote, cap my ass and hump me down like the little cracker that I am.
Dude, I really want Ice-T to become president because I just want him to do press speeches.
Dude, I want Obama's anger translator.
Can you just imagine Ice-T just showing up like, yeah, so like bitches was driving planes into towers and shit, dog. Like, we don't even know what's up, except insert a bunch of N-words that I'm not allowed to say.
I wonder if Kanye becomes president.
Do you think Obama calls his kids the N-word?
I don't know. I don't think that at all.
You think Obama says the N-word, like, soft A, casually around the house? Like, Michelle comes home and he's on the couch, like, what's up,
I feel like he probably would say that with old friends, but this is just speculation, obviously. But I feel like he's the kind of guy that would say it with friends. But I don't think stupid things are funny because
you're retarded.
Because I have to deal with so much stupid on a daily basis.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I'm like sick of it. It's like, you know, like, okay, imagine like someone gave you like, I don't know, like a brownie or something. You're like, that's pretty good, right? And then you got a brownie every day, and you're like, oh, that's pretty good. And then like 5 years later, they're like shoving brownies down your throat, and you're just like, I don't want any more brownies. Like, too bad. Here's a whole plate of them.
Yeah, that's why you gotta find humor in it.
No,
that's why you gotta find humor.
No,
it makes you feel better.
I know.
That's why I love Donald Trump, dude. It's so funny. He's so stupid. It's hilarious.
I have a friend.
You've never told me about this person. It's okay. I have other things we can talk about.
If you paid for the subscription, then you get to hear the full story. With names included.
Yeah, I'll just cut out that whole thing up until, like, right there. What about this one? A Lakewood baby case. It was an accident, caretaker says. A baby who left his house and crawled across a busy street got out by accident. I like how they say a baby who left his house, like he fucking owns the home. Like he's been working
He's
for
got
like
a suit and a tie on.
Yeah, he's got
just
a
like that movie
401k.
Boss Baby.
Yeah, that's why it's so funny.
It's like, oh no, my 401k was in there.
Also, this picture's
What the fuck is it? Yeah, he was dressed up.
Some dude we
Decided to take
saw
a
it,
picture?
and he stopped and like took a picture of it, and then called 911.
Oh, why didn't he like throw a net on it or whatever? I don't know.
That's how you treat. That's what you do for dogs, not
I don't
people.
know how you catch babies.
Catch babies. Oh, I also found this article that I thought you would like.
Oh no!
I think this one. I think you're really gonna like.
Oh
this one.
no!
Humans are causing Earth to wobble more as it spins.
What was this
NASA
posted
finds.
on this? Well, what?
It's on Forbes. An in-depth study conducted by NASA found that humans are responsible for the increasing wobble detected as Earth spins on its axis.
Oh, that's actually a good thing.
No, that's a bad thing.
No, the wobble's what gives us seasons.
No.
Yeah, if the wobble were stopped, we would get cooked. We
I
would
know,
not have
but
seasons
we're
anymore.
increasing it, which is going to make things worse.
No, it'd be fun. We just get to do loop-de-loops.
Plus, if we wobble,
We're not going to wobble enough where it's going to be detrimental.
I mean,
Wobble is a good thing when it comes to planets. Like, Venus doesn't have a wobble. I guess we don't know because it's being cooked constantly. But Mars doesn't have, like, a wobble, right?
Uranus doesn't
I
have a
guess
wobble.
Mars does have a wobble. Some planets that don't have wobbles don't get seasons, and therefore their weather is, like, a lot more unpredictable because it goes a lot harsher. There's not
Wow,
coolness.
this article is really in depth. I'm trying to see if it says anything about if a wobble is
So
good
why
or
don't we
not.
just... Does it say we're increasing the wobble? Or
Yes, that's what it was saying. And that we're responsible for it. It was saying that global warming is melting the glaciers, which is pushing down onto the Earth and causing more weight, and it's causing it to stretch. Like
Yeah.
a lady laying on top of a
and
bouncy
then,
ball.
well, the oceans will do that too because the oceans bulge out.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. With the glacier melt, it's making it worse.
Yeah.
Is wobble... Fuck.
Oh, God.
And
You're really...
a planet. A
Oh, God.
good
I can't believe you're Googling this. How does one make babies? That's Josh's search engine right there.
Kepler finds a very wobbly planet. I kind of want to read this instead.
Kepler finds a very wobbly planet.
I lost interest
It's
in
just
your
like
thing.
doing all these spins, like woo, wow, wow, wow.
What's up, dude?
It's just doing the little Weird Al dance, like whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
bro.
Oh, I'm a Jello. Hey.
Oh man, that's funny. Just a
You
planet.
can actually hear it like talking like a surfer dude through
They
space.
say sometimes if you go out late at night when everything's quiet, you can hear Mr. Wobbly.
What's up, dude?
Let's get wibbly.
What's up?
Oh God.
Man, that's pretty funny. That's a good bit, huh? Yeah.
I like to wobble around. I'm the kind of guy.
How about this one? I miss the rains down in your dad's ass.
So you just use the same punchline. Okay. So yeah, that's acceptable.
But I
like
changed
that one.
But I changed up, the syllables and stuff. So
Rains down your dad's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's acceptable. That is a funny joke.
there's nothing that
Audience,
100.
laugh.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever fuck.
You could have just left
bless
that one
the
as is.
rains that- You really could. Now that I think about it.
100 men or more
Could ever do.
Yeah, you could just leave that one.
I bless the rains down in your dad's ass. I bless the rains. Wait. I bless the comes in your dad's ass.
Don't pluralize it. You could just say, I bless the cum in your dad's ass.
No, I like comes. Comes is funny.
What?
Just the word comes is a funny word.
C-U-M-S or
The
C-O-M-E-S?
C-U-M-S.
C-O-M-M-E-S.
C-U.
Comms.
Com.
I miss the comms in your dad's
I
ass.
miss the comes in Star Trek. I don't know where I was going with that one.
That
I should go back to your dad's ass stuff.
No, you shouldn't. You should think of a new.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
Just that one just works.
Unless it comes in your dad's ass.
You know what would be funnier?
Unless it comes.
You know what would be funnier if we took Toto by Africa and we made our own music video and we just did golden showers. just got a bunch of clips of golden showers.
I kind of want to take.
It's just like have the like Photoshop them in or whatever. Like I miss the rain. They just have the rain coming on them, and then you just have this lady's legs up there, just like you know?
Dude, I kind of want to take the court tapes. The tapes that they played in court of R. Kelly pissing on that chick and just Africa to Toto over it.
Oh no!
And it zooms up right on the piss coming on her face.
I really, really, really like. I don't care what anyone thinks about Donald Trump. I hope there's only one thing that I ever want in my life. I've never asked for much, God. But if there's a tape of Donald Trump being peed on by hookers, please release it. Please. I will be an atheist.
I want to put that to Africa.
I will be an atheist if there's that video. Like just please. Just hookers peeing on Donald Trump would just.
Damn, my man's got pissed on.
That's our president.
Can you imagine?
You salute him.
That's R. Kelly.
You watch the video, you have to salute.
That's R. Kelly watching the video in jail. Just damn, my man's got pissed on up in here.
They make R. Kelly and Trump cellmates, and then they make a sitcom after it. A reality
that would be
TV
really
show.
funny.
R. Kelly and Trump. Oh, that would be beautiful. He's like, I'm gonna kick that guy's ass. He said the N-word. He's white.
and then Donald Trump says the N-word, and R. Kelly's like, nah, it's cool, bro. He's cool, man.
We're both into people.
and then all the other black people are like, it's not cool.
It's really not.
It's really not. He was the president. It's not cool.
Yeah, we nah, it's cool, man. And then R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby and Donald Trump in a jail cell together.
On a chick.
In a jail cell together with a 14-year-old girl, make it a reality TV show.
It's just Donald Trump, fucking R. Kelly, and I'm dying. Bill Cosby in a jail cell swapping videos of them pissing on chicks. Yeah, dude, look at this one, bro.
He's like, yeah, they only got the Russian one on tape. But,
oh my god.
Let me tell you, I've been doing this since the 80s.
Well, I want to tell you something here.
You ever do cocaine benders and then get pissed on by 30 hookers?
I kind of want Donald Trump to go to jail just to see if he'll say the N-word in it.
I think they'll
to try to like.
I think it's
what I mean.
I think they're gonna put him in jail and they're gonna make a reality TV show. I was joking about it earlier, but I was thinking about this earlier. If Donald Trump went to jail for crimes for treason, okay, if he went to jail for treason,
high treason,
he's not gonna disappear from the public sphere. They're definitely making a TV show about it.
Oh yeah, they would definitely make a TV show.
And it can't be a normal like a documentary because he's not
fucking hilarious.
It'd be like they would do something stupid like that. They'd stick him in a cell with Bill Cosby, and then they'd just make a reality TV show about it, or they put them both in house arrest in Mar-a-Lago. Oh my god! And he just lives out the rest of his years in Florida with
a black man.
Yeah. They both have ankle bracelets, and then the whole premise is they're like trying to escape, but they're like really incompetent. He's like, look, you chew mine off, I'll chew yours off, Bill. He's like, I've been working on it, man. It's all tight. Oh no, I lost another tooth.
Knowing today's climate, it'd be about how they're trying to get a white man who hates black people to come around and start liking black people.
So they stick him with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill, the blackest guy.
If you want someone to not be racist, you don't lock him in a room with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, you do. Bill Cosby's funny. He has relatable jokes, dude.
They're both going to be groping each other. Oh, it's going to be like who can out-grope the other. It's like, I got your dick, I got your pussy, and you're like, wait, what?
Who can out-rape the other? They're just ordering like pizza from places that only hire women delivery drivers.
That's Florida. That's all pizza places.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, they're just seeing how many chicks
Florida's
they can rape.
Backward ass swampland.
That's true. They still say the N-word in Florida. It's 100% true.
I don't doubt it because it's the South.
It's Florida.
You know what though? We don't say the N-word here in Texas. No one says it. In fact, not even the black people do. There's an unspoken law that no one can say the N-word.
I heard the N-word said like 8 times in like 5 minutes.
It's illegal
today.
by persecution of death.
Oh man.
Ooh. I'm glad we both reacted to this visual bit that no one can see.
I think that's how we should know we should quit.
No, what we should do is we should just post the screensaver as our video on YouTube.
Oh, that'd
and
be
then
a good
everyone
idea.
will understand why we're all of a sudden just going, whoa, that's so freaky, dude.
I should take pictures of the pictures on my phone. Just make it real shitty
It's just
as a bit. Not because I'm lazy.
not because you're lazy. Not because you can't just Google
I
background in the photos.
I was gonna say I could just Google that name if I could fucking read it.
Jean-Pierre Lecoureur.
It looks to me like
It's Jean-Pierre.
Jean-Pierre Lecoureur.
Lecoureur.
Lescoureur.
Lecoureur.
It looks like
It's
L-E-S.
Jean-Pierre Lecoureur.
I can't fucking. I'm close. It's Lescourret. So I was actually pretty close.
Lecoureur.
Yeah, you're Italian. You know how to speak
not
French,
Italian, that's
right?
French.
Italians speak
Notably
French.
the worst language ever invented
Notably the worst
by
people ever.
humanity. No, also number one in most terrible people. Number one in most smelly country.
The only thing that France has going for them is they fuck a lot.
And baguettes.
Baguettes are pretty good.
Baguettes are lit, dude.
Yeah.
I will
They do have some good bread.
Yeah. And you know what makes it taste that good?
All the sex they're having.
All the armpit sweat. Because they carry it under their arms and the sweat gets in there and that's what you taste.
Yeah,
That's the baguette flavor right there.
It's a natural salt.
Frenchman sweat. Old Frenchman sweat.
Well, I think this one's run its course.
No, we said some things that we went about.
I'm also hungry. I kind of want to munch on some Cheez-Its. Yeah, we're done. Rip in peace.